probes moving out by
SOS.
SOS.
He's going for it. This is real.
Yeah. Zest is down in the bottom left in the red. SOS is in the top right in the blue. And this takes balls. To do this in the last game of a best-of-5, you've lost 2 in a row now. You went up 2-0.
Well, follow IEM's Grand Finals example, you know. Pro Loss versus Pro Loss Finals, you got to do something cheesy. You got to do something aggressive sometimes in the best-of-5 or the best-of-7. You know, a lot of people say that's how SOS won all that money.
Is he going in base?
He's going in base.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Foxtrot has this weird location here.
Yeah, and if he's not used to this map, you know, he's definitely played this less overall than some other maps, maybe like Overgrowth. Maybe he doesn't understand this main 100% inside out.
This is a place he could even forge, you know, cannon push from, but he's going to do gates. Does Zest check?
That's the key here. He's going to check the top of his
checking it!
Oh my God, he's doing it!
All right, but it's not over yet. Second gateway is placed. Oftentimes this type of situation comes down only to micro and decision making. Second gate gets started here for Zest. He's got the better probe count, but time is against him. And he's going to want to make a second pylon next to those gates as soon as he can afford it, because if that first pylon goes down, the game ends. In fact, he's probably going to start poking at that. If I were SOS, I would be. Start poking at that pylon. He's going to actually just mess with the mining a little bit. Both are good choices here. All right. First Zealot going to be chrono boosted here. He starts a second pylon of his own. Well, this is intense. Okay. Chrono boost on the Zealot of Zest here as well now.
Yeah. His Zealot is a little bit behind SOS's, of course. Second Zealot going to get started right away here and chrono boosted by SOS.
He needs to be very careful because the winning moment here for SOS is when he has 2 Zealots and when Zest has 1. That's the way he wins this game. If he can get that to happen and he can take a good fight while that's the case, that's how he's going to win this game. He's waiting. He's being careful. Okay, this is his moment to fight. 2 versus 1, but he's got this probe here. He's about to have a third Zealot as well. 3 versus 1 would be ideal.
Yeah, Zest understands this so well, though. He's bringing 4 probes with this 1 Zealot for now.
He's got them in formation to protect it as well, so the Zealot can do damage, but not be surrounded by 2 Zealots at the same time. He knows pulling these probes is going to put them about even economy. But look at this by SOS. He's just using these pylons to actually bug out his opponent's AI, how it's going to fight.
This is so crazy close. SOS is 4 Zealots. Zest at 3 right now. 4th is about to pop out. Groups it with the rest.
This is going to decide everything, guys. The micro here right now. Worker count right now 17 to 12. With 4 off the line, it's 13 really to 12.
Oh.
And he's going to go for the fight here on the pylons and pulls the probes. He totally outmaneuvers SOS. SOS's units are doing nothing right now. He's going to go for the pylons himself now a bit later.
But it's so far behind what Zest is doing. He's going to get the pylons of SOS down so much quicker here. He's got so many more probes here to fight with.
It's already gotten them. That Zealot is making. And I think... Well, this is crazy. Okay. Doesn't end up killing that probe.
Yeah, he needs the supply for an extra Zealot. Didn't get a pylon up here. And now he has the Zealots of SOS way out of position here, and he's able to resume mining.
8 to 8. He's got the better probe count. He's got the better mining. I can't imagine a situation in which SOS comes back unless he does better micro here.
Zest kills 2 more probes.
Not afraid to do that. Not afraid to make sacrifices.
So smart here. Now Zest gets position on the top of the ramp in a concave. Now he's going to start fighting 3 to 2 against these Zealots here, possibly. Makes a pylon.
Yeah, makes a pylon of his own so he can get that choke point there if he needs it. All right, he's going to start fighting here. You know, a decent actually location here for SOS, but I think Zest just has too much. He has too many Zealots.
SOS has gotten 4 Zealots past the Zealots of Zest to possibly threaten that mineral line.
And he's going to try to get over here and regroup to protect his gateways. A bit of a surround there at the mineral line, but meanwhile over here, a better fight right now for SOS. Zest needs to be careful. The hit points, though, seem to be better for Zest. Let's see here. This is actually really close. SOS taking some really good fights here. He's out-microing Zest at every turn. But is he going to lose this fight now? It looks like he will. And that's kind of evened up things a little bit. What's going on over here in the north?
Look at the press of Zest. going down to 5. He's losing so much mining right now. He might win this fight. And it looks like he does.
He does win the fight, and he should be able to unpower the gateways. He sacrificed his economy, his probes, he made them army, and that's going to be game. There's no way he can come back. He's going to try to get a forge up with his economy and get a cannon at cross spawns. He's going to try to get cannons up at home to come back with his economy. This is crazy.
This is actually insane.
I thought this game was over, but it's certainly not. Oh, he's going to send another probe down here so he can get some additional scouting information of exactly what's going to happen. He wants to know when those zealots are going to get there. He wants to know exactly whether or not he has enough time, if this is even worth it to try to make a cannon. Okay, he sees them. He's going to try to bug them out. He's bumping into them.
The zealots.
He's blocking them with his probe. The zealots take a swipe. He's getting so close to the base, though. Does he have enough money to make a wall at the top of the ramp? No, he does not. Okay, probe goes down. First cannon's almost done. The second one is getting very close here. He's made a bit of a wall here. Can he hold? He's going to put those probes in stop position and stop those zealots. Can he actually make this work? There's two cannons here, and the probes are fighting. I think he's actually going to hold. Will he do it? He may very well do it. The zealots are dropping like flies. It looks like SOS is going to take out the last of the zealots. 16 to 12 probes now. 3 zealots on the map. And I think SOS is poised to take the lead here. I mean, what's Zest going to be able to do with these zealots now against these cannons?
Nothing, pretty much.
And now he can actually go and repower those gateways. With his economy, he's going to be able to start producing here.
Zest was able to take out, it looks like, 2 workers, though.
Yeah, a bit sloppy.
Yeah.
On the defense there by SOS.
He's able to somehow get it close. SOS is still ahead. Like you said, he's probably going to try to go repower those gateways.
He may, you know. He doesn't have to. The core is finishing for both players around the same time. I cannot believe what I'm watching. Doesn't get the gas steal off there, and there are 2 zealots still present here. That's what he's got. He's got this harassment force. If ever SOS makes a mistake with those far patches, he might be able to get a kill. At least force those guys off the line. Force some, inefficient mining.
Yeah.
Gas mining right now for these 2 similar. Who gets warp gate research first? I really want to see it. Oh, nice pickoff again.
Gets 2 probes. He evens up the count. He was 2 behind, but now he gets 2.
Oh, the core. Can he find a sweet spot? I don't think so.
And with the stalker coming out, he knows the stalker's coming out of SOS, so it'll be too hard to do that. But are we actually going to go into a pretty equal game from that start?
I think so.
Twilight Council.
Warp gate research almost dead even for these 2.
And a Nexus here for Zest.
That is a smart choice. If not scouted, that could be the game-deciding factor here. There's not anything that can be used to scout right now either. If he doesn't identify that this is happening, it's gonna cause some problems. He is going for an aggressive follow-up with that Twilight Council, maybe even into DTs. Because he knows there's no way for his opponent to scout either until he gets sentries out, which are a long way away. There's 2 of them making right now, but it's going to take some time to build up that hallucination energy as well.
Yeah. Does start that robo facility. And there's the Dark Shrine. You were spot on with that. Getting an extra gate as well.
He's getting tense.
I don't know. SOS is banking in this Dark Shrine. He's trying to do some damage with this, but his Nexus is way far behind. Zest already has the tools for the vision on the Dark Templar here.
SOS is taking a real gamble here. If he can't get all of those DTs, he's probably going to want to save up for 3 DTs. If he can't get those DTs in and do damage, then the game is over. He may even do 2 DTs for an Archon to break force fields and have 1 DT get in. Let's see. He actually keeps making probes and starts Blink. I don't know about this. I don't think this is going to work. Look at how far ahead Zest is already starting to get in supply right now.
Yeah, he's got that Nexus up as well. He's going to start mining from there.
All right, attempts to pick off a Stalker here. It's going to cost him some hit points of his own. That warping point will allow him to go across. He waits for the Observer to leave. Maybe he can get something done with that.
Observer's on the way to the base of SOS.
And warp right over the other side.
And he starts an Immortal here. Sees the pylon.
But doesn't see the DTs. Does not see them. Okay, he realizes, he turns around, he sees them now. He needs to get on that ramp. He's going to drop a force field, and he does.
He's fine.
Now he needs to evacuate his probes, so he's losing mining time. He needs to target those DTs on the probes. Is he really going to try to get the Nexus? I don't think that's going to work.
No. And now the Observer is out. The units of Zest can come down the ramp. They can defend against the DTs.
From a mental standpoint, I feel like Zest is in a much stronger place right now. He seems very confident. Yeah. His movements are crisp. His decisions are very, very on point, whereas SOS seems a bit shaky. He's taking a lot of risks. He's taking a lot of gambles. He's playing a little bit shaky here. And he's down 19 supply right now with no Nexus still, no tech advantage other than Blink, which is going to be really negligible considering that there are already 2 Mortals out on the map. This may be the end for $$O$ here in this tournament.
And the Nexus is so far apart, and you saw Zest got the scout on it right when it was put down with that hallucinated Phoenix. Zest is in total control of this game.
Supply blocked now is SOS. Trying to do something with his Stalkers. He's not able to find an angle. He's going to come in here again. They're going to lose a Stalker maybe. Barely gets out.
He's doing a good job at chipping away at the shields of that Immortal. He's going to come in again for another pass.
They both start +1 at the exact same time, funny as it is. I think he got something there.
Yeah, he got a sentry.
2 cannons going up, probably both in mineral lines, just in case the DTs get through those rocks. Check that right now. He's really happy he made those cannons. The Observer's here as well. That's going to cost him a DT.
Yeah.
Cannon might even finish him off.
Accepts his death, doesn't move. Oh, look at this.
Oh, blinks up, but he's got really nowhere to blink out. Maybe get the Mothership Core. Oh, he's not even going to be able to get that, really. I mean, he gets it, but at what cost? There's Immortal here. There's a cannon down there. Where's he going to blink out to? He's going to blink out onto the Immortal, losing another Stalker here. They're all so low from earlier. SOS is out of luck here. Yeah. Even losing one more Stalker with a miscontrol, just 1 hex away from being out of range of that Immortal.
Sees SOS takes a big sigh again. He knows he's behind. You got to wonder, after that whole huge trade in the beginning of this game, did SOS think he was behind? And is that why he went for the Dark Shrine? Because like we said, it's a pretty big gamble to go for something like that at that moment. If he had just played straight up, maybe made a Nexus of his own, we'd be equal right now.
Yeah, you're so right. I mean, there are other factors to consider. His Nexus would mine out first because it was mining more. But actually, that's not necessarily true because for a while it wasn't. There's just a lot of things to keep in mind here going into a 2-base play versus 2-base play after something like that. The first Stalker came out, for example, for Zest, which is really scary. He's trying to do everything he can. He will not give up. He's trying to pick off any Zealot he can, any hit points he can get.
He almost got it, too. It was like 1 shot away. Immortal's now coming out.
The Bay is done. Now he's going to try to go Colossi here. That's a variation, and maybe if he can get them up, it'll work out. But Zest is so confident. He's playing so smart right now. He knows he's ahead, and he's confident enough to even take a 3rd base right now. And the Nexus has been going up for a little while here even. Let's see what SOS decides to do in response if he scouts it. Look at that. He sees the probe count, and he sees the unit count is so small. I don't know if he saw the Colossus, the robotic support bay, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you see the probe count kind of evening up here a little bit? See Zest favoring more of that army supply and getting that 3rd base up at this moment.
All right, first Colossus. Thermalance is on the way too. A big warp in his Zealots right now. He may just try to overwhelm him. You know, go up there. Just ensure his opponent doesn't have a 3rd base while he continues to make Immortals at home. Gets his own Archons out faster. And possibly even Tempest on 3 base.
What a troll Phoenix. Lives with 4 health above that thing.
But, you know, he could afford Tempest here once he gets 6 gases up. And that might be the name of the game here.
Yeah, it could be. He's going to come for another pass with the hallucination. And now he's moving out on the map. He's got 4 Immortals, 12 Zealots here.
And SOS knows what he's up against. He scouted it. He's making an artificial wall here on top of his ramp. Trying to get set up to defend. +2 is going to be out for Zest for this. I don't think Zest has to commit here. I think a poke is a good idea, just ensuring there's no 3rd Nexus, maybe pick off some units if he can. But he's going to assess the comp again, and then just use that 6-gas economy he can have off of the 3rd base to get further ahead, get +3, maybe get some Tempest out. Yep. If he tries to attack into here and it fails, that's how SOS comes back into this game.
Could be, yeah. Nice little wall there at the front. Knows he's going up against Zealot comp here. And he's got 2 Colossi. He's desperately trying to get out that 3rd one with the Lance.
Is he going to elevator some Immortals into the main to try to distract and try to draw some army units back into there? That's not a bad choice. No, it looks like he just wants to use it in phase mode for now.
Yeah.
Army supply much bigger here for Zest, but compositionally, crashing into that wall against Colossi with range, not going to be ideal. He needs to, do this very carefully, very patiently.
Has the High Templar in the Warp Prison. Wants to get the energy off of that Mothership Core.
Small harassment force of 4 Stalkers is going to go try to get something done meanwhile. Now the Colossus production for Zest is getting ramped up here. He's getting that robotic support bay. He wants to fight that out with better economy. Look at his money. Look at how much money he has. He can't even spend it all. He wants to save it, I guess, for those Colossi. He's got the better upgrades right now. He's getting armor even. This cannon's going to help him here, and then charge zealots are going to push this back.
Totally deflected here. Cannon is going to deflect the DT. Seems like it was able to get 2 kills.
I mean, SOS is anything I can get OS right now.
And what he wants to get right now is a 3rd base. He doesn't have the wall if he moves down to the low ground, though, but he's pretty much forced.
He's going to take the engagement. He has to if he wants the Nexus. There's the Nexus. Goes down without a cancel. And a recall. Zest, every movement he makes is swift, confident, and calculated right now in this game.
Yeah.
He's in the zone. Look at this. Immortal drop coming over here, killing a lot of probes. There's no answer. He doesn't even have enough energy for a Nexus cannon. He gets out safely. He didn't even need to run yet.
Yeah. It's incredible the control Zest has on this game. He's just warping in so much stuff now. He's got a huge army on 3 bases. He's forcing SOS to attack now. SOS can't make a 3rd Nexus this far behind and face that 200-200 double Robo Colossi army that's about to come out of Zest off of 3 bases. He's just going for the attack.
All right, 4 Colossi to 1. And, he's got that Archon, but the Archon advantage goes to his opponent. There's a massive Zealot lead. That's most of what Zest's army is right now. It's actually in Zealots. And he's actually fighting with only part of his army right now. If he could somehow spread, if SOS could spread, he could maybe take a better engagement here. Decent Time Warp goes down as well. The Stalkers blink back. And Zest just has too much. It looks like he's trying to fight his way forward here.
SOS is trying to fight with these Dark Templar. I'm not sure if there's no Observer.
No, there's no Observer. There's not. And the DTs are starting to get some serious kills here. Where's the Observer? Where is it? It's not here. Okay, now it's joined up a bit too late.
Oh, and SOS is not able to snipe it.
He's not able to snipe it. Now the rest of his army is going to go down.
The Colossi are all alone. The Warpins are too late. And look at that supply that speaks for this game. Zest has done it. He's come from behind, down from 0-2.
The comeback is real. GG, congratulations. Says SOS, and Zest is moving on to the round of 4. What a crazy comeback. That was an amazing series.
Awesome series to end last night and tonight. Zest, he's the comeback king in PvP series. He's done it again somehow against 2 huge Protosses, Parting and SOS.
Remember what I said before we went to our break, before we went to the round of 8? I said, if you don't like PvP, you will after tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I bet you do.
I like it. Oh, man. SOS has got to feel bad. He's up 2-0. And the 3 games he lost, he was so close from winning every single time.
What a crazy, crazy last game to end on. Everything from the, the proxy to some of the engagements, the DTs. Some of our fans getting SOS's autograph before he leaves. Very impressive play from SOS today, regardless of the loss there. But Zest, man, the king of a series. He really knows what he's doing there in that last game. Sticking to his guns. SOS trying to take a risk. Didn't pay off. You know what? They both played the series. I don't even want to say either one of them played the series better.
No.
I like how Zest kept doing the same build over and over and over again, changing it up only at the end.
Yeah. I feel like really good play coming out of SOS, but overall Zest's confidence pulled him through. These are the results from today's Super wins over Sue, Hero destroys Sari, and then Bomber takes out Rain. Good series there as well. And then in the round of 8, Classic was able to defeat San, and Zest takes down SOS. And tomorrow we'll have more round of 8 matches. Finish out that round of 8.
Yeah, we might get a look at the bracket here in a second, I would imagine. Yep, here it is. It's going to be, of course, Classic up against Zest. Another Protoss versus a Protoss. And that's going to be the round of 4. But before that, we'll have Flash versus Super and Hero versus Bomber on the other side of things. So 2 PBTs for tomorrow. 2 of your favorite Terran heroes, Flash and Bomber. So be sure to tune in tomorrow. Brendan and I will be here giving you guys that action. And as you guys can see as well, the order is the Terrans versus Protoss first. Flash is playing first, so Flash o'clock starting early.
1 p.m. here in Korea. 1 p.m. KST. Make sure you set your flash clocks for Flash o'clock.
Yep, set it.
Yeah.
Get it ready.
Zest.
Looking victorious there. A great shot of him.
Yeah. Chisel toss as Moonblade